Mustangs, and welcome back to Mustang Report. I'm Perla.
And I'm D Nice. The Class of 2019 fundraiser will be held at Whataburger on Saturday, April 13th. Make sure you show up. And now let's flip over to getting to know your APs with Maddie.
What's the most fun thing you've ever done?
The most fun thing I've ever done was gone on a cruise to Cancun.
What is the most fun thing you have ever done in your life?
I eloped.
The most fun thing I have ever, and there's been many, probably whitewater rafting in Colorado when I was a kid.
What is the most fun thing you've ever done in your life?
I went skydiving about a year and a half ago.
What is the most fun thing you've ever done in your life?
The most fun thing? I think the most fun thing I have ever done in my life was the day my husband and I got married.
What other jobs have I had other than teaching? Let's see, I used to work in a carpet warehouse and drove a forklift.
What other jobs have you had?
I worked in a chemical plant for about 2 years.
What other jobs have you had?
I have been a Victoria's Secret salesperson.
What other jobs have you had?
Well, I was a classroom teacher for 11 years.
What other jobs have you
In college, I was a pharmacy technician.
Our APs do a lot for us, so why don't we go around the school and say thank you to them?
Thank you all the APs for helping us out, really keeping us safe and all. We appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you very much. Thank you, APs. Thank you.
I want to thank Mr. Young for always looking out for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you to all the assistant principals for making our lives and our jobs so much easier around here. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you been accepted to college, military, or vocational school? Stop by the library and have your picture taken.
And now let's take a look at the Club of the Week with Cole.
Hey guys, it's Cole here, and I'm with Jacob Nading and Sean Holking, the president and the vice president of Drone Club. When and where is the club held?
179 at Mr. Bushland's room in the computer lab. Every Tuesday after school from after like 2:40 to 4 o'clock.
Does the club buy or do they build their drones?
So we do currently buy our drones, however, we will focus on building them next year.
Does the club ever participate in competitions such as drone racing?
We plan on doing that this year. Huge obstacle course around the school. We're just gonna make an obstacle course. We're gonna have like stuff all over the place, and we're using attack drones as well, which we fight our drones and take them down. So far in the future, we're getting that scheduled. We're having the cafeteria open. We're getting everything arranged, but so far, no, we're not doing anything.
With the president and the vice president of Drone Club, thank you both for your time. I hope you enjoy your day.
Drone Club is awesome.
And now to entertainment with Andrew.
What's good with the Mustangs? Welcome back to Mustang Report. I'm Andrew, and here's your entertainment news for the week. Warner Brothers recently released the first trailer for Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix. The story follows Arthur Fleck, a struggling comedian beaten down by the world who decides to take control of his life and become the legendary clown prince of crime, the Joker. The movie will be hitting theaters October 4th. Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile follows Zac Efron as Ted Bundy, a real-life American serial killer. The movie seems to be highly regarded by the Sundance Film Festival and will be released to Netflix May 3rd. CBS All Access just released the first episode of The Twilight Zone, a rebooted version of the series from 1958. The first episode followed a man who is a comedian who, when he tells jokes about people in his life, they seem to disappear. It seemed to be a very good episode, and I'd give it 4 out of 5 Mustangs. Go check it out, the whole episode's on YouTube. Have you guys seen the new trailer for Avengers Endgame? I have. Make sure you get your tickets as soon as possible because they're selling out like crazy. Over the weekend, I saw Shazam. The movie, at its core, is a story about family and had a lot of heart in it and was extremely funny. I'd recommend it to anyone who's a fan of superhero movies and coming-of-age stories. I give it 4 out of 5 Mustangs. That's all for your entertainment news for this week. Please have a safe and happy weekend, and we will see you next week.
Guys, make sure to wear your IDs or else you'll get a name tag, and that's not fun.
Won't be good.
Yeah.
Three name tags, and you're going to IBS. And now let's go over to sports.
When I say Dallas, y'all say Stars. Dallas. 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 San Jose sucks. What's up, Satsy? It's your boy, Chase Frank's here, and I'm here with T-Square Thomas.
Baseball won against Naaman 9-2, and the next game is versus Garland here at Sachse at 7 o'clock today.
Softball plays today versus Lakeview at 6:30, and we hope that y'all can make it out.
Boys soccer played today versus Aldine. Last game they played McKinney, and they won in penalty kicks 5-4. If you didn't come out, here's a recap.
Hey, y'all better play this the last 10 minutes that you ever play. I swear they don't. We gotta watch this. You see this? They go. Hey, we gotta watch this. Listen, we got this, okay? Hey, focus, all out, all out. Hey, we gotta shoot, dog.
Chapter 11:11. Oh, guys, didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Well, here's a picture of the new black hole recently discovered by the Event Horizon project they have been doing. It's been the first ever picture of a black hole to ever be seen on picture. It's really nice looking, isn't it? Now let me get back to my book. Thanks. By the way, guys, hit the wall for a black hole.
Okay, now let's go take a look at the choir room construction.
Hey guys, so we're going to be having a public speaker come to Sachse on May 23rd. His name is Kevin Hines, and he is an author, a public speaker, and an award-winning filmmaker. He's going to be talking with us about suicide prevention and his own experiences with it. Come check him out.
And now to the weather report with
this
Gerard.
week's weather roundup. This week's trivia is going to be about the dry line. While we talked about the tornado alley from last week, there is an imaginary line that is known as a dry line. A dry line is a boundary front where the separation of moist air and dry air occurs. In case of severe weather, we can determine where most of the moisture are at since the dry line acts like a cold front. Therefore, the dry air lifts up the moist air and then triggers the developing thunderstorms. For today, we will have mostly sunny skies with highs in the low 70s and tonight's low in the mid 50s. And for next week, we can expect a cool week to begin with throughout the days ahead. Monday and Tuesday will have cloud coverage with highs in the upper 70s. There will be a chance for scattered storms on Wednesday with highs in the mid 70s. Then should give way to sunny skies by Friday.
That's all for this week, Sachse. See you next time.
What is the most thing?
I lost that question.
Take two.
The butterflies fly away, not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah.